Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, this is going to be the press conference reaction to Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. Of course, it's going to be the main and first proper press conference that Thomas Tuchel has done as Bayern Munich manager. Yeah, I am in the car, as you can probably see. It's not moving though, actually stationary for a bit. I'm going to make a couple of videos here as well while I wait for my fiance. She's at something. So with that said, if you're going to enjoy, please do smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the constant support on the channel. Channel is booming. I've got so many things planned for the channel, but I'd rather put them into fruition rather than just talking about them. So they'll be coming up very soon either way though. But yeah, let's get into this. So Thomas Tuchel, straight away, it says some of the players came back very late from international break. We feel a great energy and we are looking forward to tomorrow. The game is of course very important. It was mostly about getting a feel for each other. I felt everyone was into it, and that's basically talking about the training thing. Thomas Tuchel on the system for tomorrow, back three or back four. He said, I definitely won't reveal that now. I would have liked to, but the game is too important. First of all, we wanted to let our ideas mature. On the personnel, he says, except Manuel Neuer, Lucas Hernandez, Matthias Tau, everybody is available. Jamal Musiala is completely full training and will train again tomorrow early morning. Please, I know we need to beat Dortmund. I really understand we've got to beat Dortmund. Don't play Jamal Musiala. I actually beg. Yeah, I don't want to risk him. I really don't. Then him on Anthony Bay said it's a matter of between the clubs. It's still my absolute wish for him, of course. The clubs have reached an agreement, but I'm optimistic. So I believe that's like a coach or something like that. He said it was very important to speak to Yuri and in FC Bayern. I told him I'll do my very best to take care of his club, so I wanted to thank him in day-to-day business. Oliver Kahn, Hansan, Marco are my contacts. So he's basically just talking about his contacts. Watch is going on for some reason. Thomas Tuchel on the problems he had at Dortmund. He said, I think we'd rather not talk about that now. 6 years have passed since then. It's been far too long to hold grudges. It doesn't do me justice and it doesn't do them justice. I'm looking forward to meeting people there tomorrow. Thomas Tuchel on the game tomorrow said it's a massive game. It's a big game. We want to be back at the top of the table. We won't be champions if we win, but we won't write off the title if we don't win either. But of course, winning would be a big signal. This is massive, by the way, because otherwise he's going to be in major pressure. I don't think he'll be sacked or anything, even if we get battered tomorrow, which fingers crossed we don't. But I don't see that happening. On Leroy Sané, he said, we want to take everyone to their limit. It's mainly up to the players themselves. Sign of FC Bayern Munich requires mental strength. The player has to be willing to go to his limits every day. It's in small steps, day after day. And then he said, there are a lot of players here that I've always wanted to coach. I told the team that I'm really looking forward to everyone. The lineup tomorrow will be unfair because I don't have enough impressions yet. So yeah, don't go off of anything off tomorrow's lineup, even though it's a massive game. Generally, he's barely had any time to train them, so you know, and that's because we sacked the manager when we shouldn't have, to be honest with you, but whatever, it is what it is. And then he said, I didn't want to focus too much on analysing the past games. We want to look ahead. We tried to bring a few processes on the training ground. The longer we work together, the more impressive we'll get. Thomas Tuchel on Leon Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich, disappointed about Julian Nagelsmann's dismissal. He said, it's understandable and fully okay that Leon and Joshua say that. Of course, Joshua is a key player for me. He is someone who embodies FC Bayern Munich. He is an absolute model professional. Then he also said it's an important game. It's important to have so I don't know what I'm even reading. It's important to have a close relationship with all the captains, Manuel, Thomas and Joshua. They embody FC Bayern Munich, so it's a gift to work with them. They all already have an impressive career. Joshua has a key role with Lyon, Goretzka obviously, and then he says, I don't have any reservations about what they said. So basically he's not bitter on what they said, you know what I mean. On his first week he says, work, sleep, eat, repeat. That was my first week. Of course there were a lot more impressions. I felt like a month's work. I was always tired in the evening and ready again the next day. It was exhausting, but at the same time it was the best thing there is. I'm very grateful to be part of this great club. Thomas Tuchel on working in Munich, he said, my family lives nearby. I drove past the Allianz Arena for my job back in FC Augsburg for years. That's why it feels very good now. I'm enjoying every day. Working so close to my hometown and home state is special. Then on his character and personality, he said, I've definitely calmed down, but the he proves the rule, like the incident with Conte, where they obviously shook hands, and then there was like that little issue or something. He said, I may be too big a football fan and I love this game too much. It makes no difference whether I'm on the sideline at 35 or 49. I'm emotional. So basically just saying, emotions take place, and that is true. Pep Guardiola, Alex Ferguson, any manager, at the end of the day, they are still fans, and that is just what it is. You're a manager because you love football, you know what I mean, and football. So on the upcoming weeks, he said there are definitely the weeks of truth. April and May are important weeks for FC Bayern Munich, when there are titles to be won. Normally the club is used to leading the league and maybe focus on the other competitions, but now is not the case. On his experience abroad and speaking French, he said, the French boys are happy that I can speak a few words of French. It's nice to communicate with some of the players in their language. I'm very happy about my experiences abroad. On tomorrow's game, and the last thing for this video, he says, it's a big game for the Bundesliga and for us. We have to accept the challenge as a team, but the players and the club are used to it. It's a big game, and we hope we're ready. We have to fight for every title, and that is another thing that you want to hear. So yeah, that is what Thomas Tuchel has had to say on his first official, main one, where we're talking obviously coming to the game and so on. Obviously, he had this little one the other day where he was talking about coming the coach and so on, but that's just what it is, you know what I mean. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below on that. I'm excited for tomorrow's game. The preview will come out in a couple of hours from this video going out, and then I've got a couple of videos that I'm going to schedule for the next couple of days for you guys. And yeah, man, the channel is absolutely booming. Thank you for the constant support on the channel. We're just gonna keep going and going and going, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, thank you so much. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. But until then, yes, I'm here. Peace out.